Well, Easter is coming and I should be going snowboarding. So what does any self-respecting middle-aged man with a midlife crisis do? He gets himself a longboard so that he can practice learning how to snowboard goofy. Goofy, for those of you who don't know, means riding off the opposite foot. This is my wife. That's her on the left with Prince Charles. You can find these videos on YouTube. In the 1970s, there she was chasing him around a skateboard park in Kentish Town. This is her, the first time on my longboard. Look, she's an expert. She used to skateboard when she was a kid. I have done no such thing because I was a boring fat boy who feared that he would break something if he fell off a board. Actually, I'm still the same now, but I just have to put that fear aside and learn to wiggle. It's actually much different to snowboarding, so you can see there's not that much initiation going on with my hips, knees and ankles here. I'm trying to wiggle them a bit to make it more snowboard-like, just to try and learn that control. But I'm riding off the opposite foot to the one that I would not normally ride on a board. So the idea would be that I can ride the board backwards as well as forwards when I eventually get to the slopes, whenever that will be. Who knows? Now, I've deliberately chosen a car park that's pretty much flat, which means I can't go at too much speed and do too much damage. The last thing I want to do is head on to A&E when people who really need it might be there. So I've got to be careful. So this is me after 1 hour of practice. That's the whole time I've had on longboard in my life. I don't know whether this is good progress or pathetic, but the way I look at learning is as long as you're trying something that you couldn't do before and always trying to extend yourself a little bit, then that's progress and that's what matters, regardless of how stupid you look or how big your belly might be. So you can see my backside turn is going all right in the sense that I'm going to do 2 of them here without having to get off the board. And at some point I'm going to have to learn how to do the frontside turn without getting rather too scared that I'm going to fall flat on my face. So let's move the camera to the very gentlest of slopes, and here I go. I'm going to try the frontside turn without face planting into the curb there. Is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? Yes, I've made it, thank God, because my face could do with staying as it is. It's made for radio, as you know, but I don't want to make it any flatter. There is a kind of high stakes nature to this kind of training, which I don't like, because if I fall, the chances of me breaking something are astronomically high, because as you know, I weigh about 20 stone, and landing onto concrete with that will definitely break something. But as long as you're not risking the well-being of others, I figure it must be worth it. Well, thank you for indulging my midlife crisis. I'll be fascinated to see what it feels like when I actually get on the slopes. And who knows, with the sunshine, I could actually get competent at this. See you soon on my channel.